Whew. I thought the season was over. So many people kept saying, "Man, the season's over." I don't know why you keep cheering for the Yankees more, right? Well, it's not. That's why. Because they're playing like this. They're now in sole possession of second place, slowly working themselves back up, right? And 13-3 win by the freaking Yankees over the Tampa Bay Rays after a 2+ hour rain delay. And I won't keep this on. I won't keep you on very long. I just want to recap this and hit the like button. Let's celebrate this freaking win. Carlos Rodon, 6 innings, got the win. He's 13-7 now. 5 hits, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts. Mark Leiter Jr. came in through a clean inning. Yuri De Los Santos came in through an inning, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 walk. He was kind of wild. And Tim Hill came in through a clean 9th inning with 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Right? Now, offensively, this is where Yankees kind of erupted. Trent Grisham, surprisingly, was over 4. Then Ahmed Rosario came in, pinch hit double. He's back from the IL. Aaron Judge was 2 for 5 with a home run. One of 9 home runs hit by the Yankees. They had freaking 9 home runs. And he was 1 for Aaron Judge was 2 for 5 with a home run. Cody Bellinger, 4 for 5 with 3 ribbies, 2 home runs. Giancarlo Stanton, 2 for 3, 4 RBIs, 2 home runs. Jason Dominguez, 0 for 1. Ben Rice came in, 1 for 4, home run. Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 5. Jazz Chisholm, 2 for 5 with a home run. Anthony Volpe, 1 for 5. And Jose Caballero, 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs, 2 home runs. The Yankees had 9 home runs today. Okay, unbelievable. Hello, Jennifer. Mark, what's going on, everybody? Yankees are getting hot at the right time, and that was number 40 for Aaron Judge. Judge now has 40. Bellinger's got 24. Stanton has 14. Caballero's got 4. Let's see. Chisholm's got 22. Rice has 19. So, pretty darn good. It's a pretty good performance by the Yankees after that lengthy rain delay, too. So, that was the pitching and the offense. Around the horn, the Mets won 8-1 over the Nationals. The Padres beat the Giants 5-1. Diamondbacks beat the Guardians 6-5. Reds beat the Angels 6-4. Dodgers beat the Rockies 11-4. Cubs beat the Brewers 4-1. The Royals beat the Rangers 5-2. Athletics beat the Twins 6-3. The Braves took the 11-10 over the White Sox. Orioles beat the Red Sox 4-3, and that's the key because the Yankees are now in sole possession of second place. 6-4 Phillies over the Mariners. Tigers 1-0 over the Houston Astros. It was a pitcher's duel between Hunter Brown from the Astros and Tariq Skubal, who got the win for the Tigers. Blue Jays won 7-3 over the Pirates. Cardinals 7-4 over the Marlins. And the Cubs 6-4 over the Brewers. So that's around the horn. Yeah, we're now first in the wild card. Yes, indeed. Mark, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm trying to just kind of keep it level-headed. Try to keep it factual, right? And I appreciate that kind words, man. Thank you. So I don't know if he'll play every day, but he should get more opportunities to play. Like he gave Ryan McMahon a day off today. Gave Volpe a day off yesterday. I would kind of move him around, right? He should get somewhat regular playing time. Look what he does when he plays. He's in 2 months. He's always on base. He's running havoc everywhere. So, yeah, I want that type of guy in there. I want Rosario in there now that he's back too. So, hopefully the Yankees will find opportunities for them. And again, I want Stanton to be healthy. I want Judge to be healthy. These guys, we need them to be healthy in October. The Giants, man, yeah. Giants look good. Yankees look good right now. Big G has come up. Yeah, man. As long as he stays healthy, Larry. 2 home runs today, man. Yeah, we got Cam Schlittler tomorrow. Who's pitching for the Tampa Rays? Let's have a look and see. Tomorrow, let's look at the schedule. The schedule. Tomorrow's going to be a 7:35 game, man. Cam Schlittler versus Drew Rasmussen. Drew Rasmussen's 10-5 with a 260. So that'll be a tough matchup for the Yankees tomorrow. It will be a tough matchup. But again, the Yankees, there's only 2 games here. So if they win tomorrow, then that would give them a lot of momentum heading into back home against the Boston Red Sox. So, yeah, these bats are really, really coming around, right? Really, really coming around. I feel fine about the Jets. I don't really, they're not playing their starters really that much, so I think they'll be okay. They could use a little bit more depth at the back end, special teams and whatnot, but I feel okay about the Jets. I think they're going to win. If I think you put a number, they won 3 last year. I think they're going to win 7 or 8 this year. New Zealand's in the house. What's good? New Zealand, all right. Shout out to one of the most beautiful places in the world. Yeah, Stanton is hitting. He's hitting around 300. Check Carl Stanton. He's seeing the ball better. He's swinging at less bad pitches. He's taking walks. He's doing a lot of things that he wasn't doing before. So, which is good. Which is really, 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 really good. So, and he's on his way to get 500 home runs, man. He might get it in 2 more years. So, what would be really cool is Aaron Judge has 355. If Stanton gets one like 2 or 3 years from now, he gets 500, and the year after Judge gets it, that'd be awesome. If we had 2 guys get their 500th home run on the team, it'd be awesome. I can't think of another team that's had that, especially in consecutive years. Yeah, we need the bats to show. And we need the bats to, we need the Yankees to play a well-balanced attack when he comes back to the Bronx to play Boston. So, and that's the game. Then we'll have the Nationals for 3 games, and then we go to Chicago to play the White Sox for 4. Yeah, 306 to Stanton, man. Let's go. Let's go. The Giants winning 6. I could see the Giants and the Jets winning this about equal amount of games. I like what I'm seeing with Justin Fields. I like what I'm seeing with, but I also like what I'm seeing with Jackson Dart from the Giants. So, did they both win 3 games last year? I think so, right? 3 and 14? Something like that. Anyway, I think they're both 3 and 14. The Giants got some good draft picks, too. Abdul Carter and Jackson, they got some good draft picks. Yeah, I would say so, Dave Cohn. I'm thinking 6 to 7 wins for each team. But I think they both won 3 games last year. I think. But we'll see what happens. We need the Yankees to just continue to winning series, right? Keep winning series, claw their way back slowly. It's going to be really hard to take the division from the Blue Jays, but you never know. Never know. And you might be right. The Giants might have won 2 and the Jets won 3. I don't know. You could be right. They play Boston for 4. So if they take 3 out of 4, man, I'd be pretty happy with that, Mark. Really happy with that. So we just got to jump on their starters. We have to jump all over them. That's for sure. And this is the second time this year the Yankees have had at least 8 home runs in a game. They had 9 today. It's freaking crazy. So yeah. Oh, good luck, David, man. Just hope they knock you out, so you don't really not even think. So you don't have to think about it, man. 7 out of 10. I'm telling you, Ken, anything's possible. But I'm not ruling out the Blue Jays. I'm not ruling them out at all. Yeah, this is tough. Again, it's a tough division. It is a tough division. I think I don't know if they turned the corner. They turned a corner. I don't really know. I mean, apparently, Keita Marte has been made available by the Diamondbacks. They're listening to offers on him according to Bob Nightingale. I heard Vlad Jr.'s hurt, yeah. And I didn't realize that Zach Wheeler had surgery today on his shoulder. He had a blood clot. He had to have surgery on it. Yeah. We have Vlad hamstring, I think, right? Vlad Jr., which, this could be the opportunity for the Yankees to kind of capitalize if the Blue Jays lose some games. That is a deep lineup. You got Santander coming back, and you have, what was it, Dalton Varsho? They have a couple guys coming back too. So, well, exactly too. 162 game season. It goes right down to the very end. And there's always some division that has like that goes right down to the very end for the last game or two. It's one of the fun things about Cam Schlittler pitches to Mar Nelson. Cam Schlittler. By the way, Aiden, I'm a pass on. I pass on Ketel Marte, by the way. Backup quarterback who played Saturday at the field thing. His name was Martinez. Yeah, I know, I hadn't heard of him, but he looks pretty solid too. We have Tyrod Taylor too. We've got, and then they drafted that quarterback as well. And then we got Justin Fields, so they got a nice little lineup of quarterbacks too. Another bad night, a terrible night for the Fairweather merch. Ken, we got to give money back. Loizaga there. Loizaga is now experiencing soreness in his I think it's his tricep. So I think we might not see him again. In all honesty, I'm gonna wait until I get a little bit more insight into realignment. All I know is that division that they had the Yankees, the Phillies, the Red Sox, and the Mets. That is a brutal division, brutal. And there wasn't any division aside from this that I saw that was as tough as that one. Yankees are heating up at the right time. Is right. Yeah, I personally don't care for the realignment. It's way too much. It's like 8 divisions. It was crazy. So yeah, Caballero so far so good. You just need to use him. You got to use him. Well, I think we'll be all right with our backup quarterbacks. I think. We drafted one this past year. I forgot his name, but I know we drafted one of them. I forgot who it was. Spencer Jones, September 1st would be kind of awesome. I would love it. Love it. But again, you have to play him. This is going to be the problem. If they bring him up and they play him, then somebody's going to sit, like Jason Dominguez. He's very likely going to sit. And people are going to have to be okay with that. I know a lot of people aren't going to be okay with that, but that's like they're not going to say Grisham. They're not going to say Judge. They're not going to say Bellinger. So most likely, if Jones comes up, Dominguez sits. And that's the key, right? So you're going to have to deal with a lot of pissed off people if that happens. Yeah, Cruz is going to need a little bit more time. Yarborough's ahead of him. Don't be surprised if Yarborough comes up tomorrow because they're going to have to make another roster move. Hedrick was placed on the IL right before the game. They didn't have enough time to make a roster move. So there's going to be one roster move before the game tomorrow at some point. So they'll bring some pitcher up. So could be Yarborough. But we'll see. He's already pitched in 3 innings, so it could be him. Yep. Cook. Oh, that's right. I think you're right. Yeah. I forgot his name. Yeah, it's where the heck did they draft him from? Stats. Yeah, Brady Cook. Brady Cook is right. Yeah. Yeah, he came from Missouri. That's right. He was his teammate was member was drafted in the first round. He was their first round pick for the Yankees, not Yankees, the Jets, and then Brady Cook was the quarterback. That's right, 2 guys from Missouri in the same draft. $20-9. Yeah, they did, Mark. Spencer Jones is huge. He's 6'7", but he also steals bases. He's just like a freaking. He's like Ellie De La Cruz. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure Wells will be gone next year. I'd be surprised. Any of the DFA that will help? My guess they're gonna DFA probably maybe Loizaga, maybe Bill Sandler. They're gonna DFA somebody to get these relievers back. So there's gonna be some more DFAs or releases or something. Put on waivers. Oh, me too, Tiffany. You and me both. Yeah, I like Caballero. He's an exciting player. He's a fun player to watch. Yep, 2 home runs. That's right. That's right. He's a fun player to watch. He really is a fun player to watch. No. Yeah, it was a good Cashman move. So was Ahmed Rosario. Right? So was David Bednar. I don't know if we play the Blue Jays again. But we did game. No, we didn't game a game on Toronto because Toronto won. We gained a game on Boston. So now we have sole possession of second place and the first wild card. So we did game a game on Boston because we were tied with them for second. Now they're a game behind us. Yeah, Caballero's got 5 more years here. So yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, Blue Jays did win. They beat Pittsburgh. Um, they're good. They have a deep team. If you look at the top 10 batting averages in the American League, 4 or 5 of them are the Blue Jays, which is crazy, but true. They're adding speed. They're adding kind of athleticism and injury. I like Ahmed Rosario too. He's an energy player. He's got a good fundamental player. So is Caballero. So they've improved quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, there's no need to rush Judge back to the outfield. Looks like Stanton's playing okay right now. So yeah, yeah. So do I. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Mets are starting to come around too. Yeah, like I mean, Caballero's like he's fundamentally sound. He's a good base runner. He's really fast. He leads the American League in steals. He's a solid player. Plays across the field, so he's got a positional versatility. And we lost that with Oswaldo Cabrera, who threw out the first pitch yesterday or today in I think Somerset. Yeah, I mean, I think this gives an opportunity to sit Volpe on occasion too. So you don't have to play him every single day. Caballero can give some relief there, which will be good. It could be better than 2024. You're absolutely right, man. This team is deeper in offensively, and when they're healthy, defense are on the deeper on the pitching side too. But our starting rotation is losing that many guys sucks. Yeah, it does suck, but that's all right. Yeah, if we win tomorrow, it's 5 in a row. Yeah, that foul territory one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit. Maybe he has some recovery from being the blisters. Maybe he's compensated. I don't know. All I know is we need Free to kind of regain some form. We definitely do. If Bellinger drops out, yeah, I would rather re-sign him than sign Kyle Tucker for $300 million more. No, Cole's not coming back. Not this year. Neither is Oswaldo Cabrera. They won't be back until 2026. I wish that weren't the case, but it's true. They won't be back this year. Cole just started his throwing program anyway. Jacob, what's up, man? I would want Christian back if Bellinger leaves. I would want Christian back. Otherwise, I'm going to give him a qualifying offer. Most likely, he's going to reject it, and he'll sign somewhere else, and the Yankees will get a couple compensation picks. So I'll take that. But I can see Bellinger staying and Grisham going. Grisham's played himself into a nice contract. And good for him. Good for him. Yeah, Cole won't be back until April, May next year. So he'll be back. I mean, Schluter will be emerging, so we'll have another. Warren will keep developing. Hill will be hopefully healthy, and then like Stanton, I'm not Stanton. We won't have Schmidt, but we have some other pitchers that probably will get an opportunity. Some of our young guys. Yeah, Bellinger's just a good fit. He looks happy here, plays well here, so I hope they keep him too. No, I mean I call him the Yankees Jeff Spicoli. Jeff Spicoli is Sean Penn from the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He always looks stoned. That's why Bellinger looks all the time. Yep. Ryan Murphy. Who's Ryan Murphy, Nelson? Who's Ryan Murphy? Yeah. Imagine that, man. Bellinger just they're here now. And they all homered today. Yeah, it does, Ken. Yeah, it does. Let's start. I don't think we're gonna get I'm not sure we're gonna add one. If we do, it might end the back end of the rotation one, the way I see it. Because we have a lot of young pitchers who are kind of emerging. I think one of those guys will get a chance. If they get somebody, they're gonna get them for the back end of the rotation. I think somebody who can give them some length to some innings. I don't think like a Joe Ryan's gonna happen. Although I do think a Jason Dominguez trade sounds kind of inevitable now. Um, and I can see that happening, but I'm not sure they would trade him for a starting pitcher. Yeah, Tucker's been slumping pretty good. Yeah, Ryan McMahon, me too. Heck yeah. But I let Jazz go after 27, probably. Because at that point, we'd also have George Lombard ready to roll. McMahon is also gone after 27. Jazz is gone after 26. So he's got one more year, Jazz Chisholm. McMahon's got two. Um, yeah, I'm not sure Mike King. I mean, maybe they'll consider him. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, this is late for me too, so I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute as well. Gotta get up and train. This is like a 2 hour delay, much later than usual. But yeah, we'll get to the off season when it comes. Now, but that's something we'll definitely be talking about. So, but smack the like button, everybody. I appreciate you spending some time with me. Go have a great night. Peace and love to all of you. You're the best. The Yankees kicked ass tonight. Let's go. Got to do it again tomorrow. Let's make it happen. Go Yankees. Peace.